position where I'd explain to people like what happened, and it's like maybe like melodramatic about it so people understand I'm telling the truth. There's a lot. There's a lot to deal with. Jeez, I don't like having to talk like that. It's like, oh my god. Trustworthy, you know, to a lot of people. And these people weren't working with him to begin with, so why would they trust him?
Exactly. That's what it would be, that he's not trustworthy, that he will open his mouth with any kind of information.
Yeah.
Any chance he gets it.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's gone. It's so good because he's like.
And you know what I think the thing that he's most worried about is that he didn't want to do it.
Of course. But I came to him with the same plea, saying, dude, why would you do this to me when you know how much it means to me too? To make it that far away.
Did you say that to him?
Yeah, I told him. And that was before anything flipped. I was like, when I had my conversation with him, I'm like, dude, I told you that your veto speech touched me when you said how this was your dream.
Did you really? Oh my God, that's so...
Well, this is how, yeah, well, when I've talked to him when we had the conversation, I was like, well, the original conversation was in the bathroom. That led to the whole meltdown.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, your veto ceremony speech really struck a chord with me because I know if you know how much of a fan I am too. He's like, yeah, I understand. And like, it's just like, when you said that, it kind of touched me. And I'm like, oh, that's why I want to talk to you because I feel like we should be on a better communication in this game. And, you know, I know you feel like you told me you're alone. He's like, yeah, I'm absolutely alone in the game. I'm like, well, you know, a lot of times I feel alone. And then I was talking about my life, and then we were having a really good conversation, and he just fucking flipped the whole thing. So then when I found out everything, I brought him in the room, I was like, dude, I told you, like, I was coming to you as a friend, a fellow person that has loved this, that wants to make it to jury, wants to get there, you know, and it's like, for you to do that, betray me, try to get me out the door, like, why? I just don't understand. Yeah. Why'd you have to do it? Like, I was willing to work with you, I was trustworthy, I'm not someone that's going to go stab you in the back. Yeah. He's like, well, honestly, it's just, what it is, it's a house decision. It was nothing against you personally.
It wasn't a house decision until you
I only told Meg, and Shelly walked in, and Shelly told Vanessa, and they made a big thing, and it was like, it's just what happened, and it's like, I didn't mean for that to happen, but, and then I don't know, he just bullshit the rest of us. And then you try to paint this picture that was never true.
Yeah. It's like you get this kind of information, and the way that you handle it is everything. Like, if you wouldn't have said anything, someone else, it wouldn't have been you on the block, it would have been him, it would have been someone else,
right.
You know?
And then when you guys came in, we would be like, never putting them on. Like, until we had to. But like, we would have kept them around for a while. Yeah. Like, there was other targets. There was like 4 other targets. Like, we could have kept them there for a long time. But,
because he did that, it backfired. He didn't think that it was going to, and it absolutely.
That's what, yeah, he paid the price. And it's like, I mean, if it wasn't for you defending me, like, I would never got the chance to defend myself to Shay, Chloe, or Vanessa. Yeah, you saved me. Thank you. Ah, jeez. Thank you.
You saved me too, so.
Well, we saved each other.
Like that week when you and Vanessa went HOH, oh my God, because I knew you were wanting to get us out that week. And that was the week I think that Jeff went home.
Yeah. And that was the whole thing. I remember when I did the whole fight with Jeff, it was all about you guys. Like, I told Vanessa, I'm going to go down there, I'm going to stop this bullshit with him, stick with him, call me out, but like, I'm going to make a scene.
How did it start? I wasn't there.
Well, Clay pulled me into the parlor room and said, hey, just to let you know, because what happened was Vanessa just kind of filled in James that he's the target and he's actually not putting Audrey out. And then James came downstairs and was pissed, and Jeff was pissed, and everyone was pissed. And then Jeff pulled me into the parlor room and was like, what's going on with her, Austin? Is this a setup? I'm like, no, I don't know what's going on. I got to go talk to her. And he's like, I'm like, well, who's she going to put up next to James? I'm like, I don't know. If it's not Audrey, it could be Jackie, and I know you don't want that, so, I'm going to go see if I can smooth it out. I'm going to go up and figure out what happened with her and James in the room, because I still hadn't talked to her.
Obviously, I knew what she was doing, but I didn't want her to target James yet. I wanted her to target Jeff because I know he was fucking harassing me no end at that point. So I went upstairs, and then I came back down, and Clay pulls me aside and said, "Hey, just let you know, Jeff went outside and he's saying that you're, setting this up with Vanessa, and that you have to go next week, and that you're the target, and Austin needs to go, and he's gonna do the twin thing, and the twins and him are gonna be." He was one talking about us as like the three-headed monster. I don't know if he used that term, but so I was like, "Oh, really? Okay. What should I do, Clay?" He's like, "Well, if you want to confront him, you can confront him."
Good, because he confronted you one day.
Yeah. So, all right, let me ask James first, because James's ass is on the block right now. He thinks he's going home. So, hey, James, you got to level with me right now, man. I know you're in trouble about to go home, and I don't want you to go. Work with me. Has Jeff been truthful to me, or is he throwing me under the bus? And James hesitated and was like, just watch your back with him, Austin. And that was all I needed to hear. So then I went to find Jeff, and he was talking to Chloe, because they were asking him if he was throwing their name under the bus. Yeah. And I went right up to him, and I was like, "Jeff, are you throwing my fucking name under the bus?" And he goes, "No." And I go, "Who is?" And he goes, "James." I'm like, "Really? Okay. Did you tell me," Clay and Shelly right there, "you tell me that Clay and Shelly need to be your targets, that you need to take Shelly out to work with Clay?" And he told me that, and he told Vanessa that. And he goes, "No." And I went, "Oh, really?" Hey, and then Vanessa was right there in the parlor room. "Vanessa, get over. You were trying to create with me, Vanessa?" And that's when she flipped. That was the whole thing. And she's like, "Alliance I was trying to create with you. You were telling us you were going to bring us into alliance, but you didn't trust it because Shelly wasn't trustworthy." And everyone just blew up, and we were yelling at Jeff. And then Chloe was just shocked. And then we go in the kitchen, and she's telling Meg and James, and I'm like, "This guy's a fucking liar. He's saying this, this, and this." And then he comes in the kitchen, and he's like, "Vanessa, I need to talk to you." She's like, "I'm not going to talk to you till you admit you just lied." And he's like, "Okay, I lied." Like a little kid, he put his hands here and went, "Yes, I lied." And then she's like, "Okay, exactly."
When did she do the clap thing, like, "You're done"?
Oh, that was in the bathroom. She went, "You just sealed your fate."
Oh my God, I wish I would have been there.
Yeah.
Where was Julie during all of this?
She was upstairs? No, downstairs. I don't know where she was. Oh, she was sleeping. She was sleeping. It was late. It was like 4.
Oh, it was late.
Yeah, we stayed up for this.
Damn.
And I was like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe this is how I was shaking." Because I didn't even want to do it.
I know, I would have been shaking.
I didn't want to do that, but like I had to confront because he's fucking throwing my name under the bus.
Of course.
And like I was in the bathroom when she was yelling at him. I was like, "Oh man, this is getting intense." I grabbed the mouthwash. I did a shot right there. Put it down. Get that on camera for no reason. Just try to be ridiculous.
You did a shot of the mouthwash. Yeah. Ew, you drank the mouthwash. Free?
Yeah, exactly. So that was that. But
damn, so he ran his mouth too much.
right.
Like,
but if I didn't go down there and like do that, like it would never have happened. So like, and then he turned it up a notch to try to stay in the house.
yeah.
Like crazy.
I just can't believe he was so shocked that he was leaving. Like, if he would have just shut his mouth for 2 seconds,
Right.
stuck to his alliance, he would have been fine.
No, he was always trying to, and then his whole thing was, if I stay, I can protect you.
Who?
He would say that to me. Like, if I stay, I can protect
Oh,
you.
yeah, right. And then once he's like off, once he's safe, it's back to his typical antics.
You sore from yesterday's workout?
Yeah.
Yeah, looking good. I think you're ready for a pool party. I like when we get the backyard to ourselves.
I know.
Is that wrong?
I bet they're all sleeping.
Maybe they're sleeping or scampering.
They're scampering.
There's really no more scampering to do.
I know.
How often can they do it,
How often do you go to the beach in Miami?
Never.
Really?
Yeah, like, beaches are for like more, it's more touristy.
And you just hit the pool?
I just hit the pool. I love pools.
Yeah.
Liz, please put on your
Oh
microphone.
my God! I genuinely get scared.
Oh, God. Here, I'll
Like,
get it.
why? Why do they have to be so mean?
Oh, God. It's aggressive.
Oh my God.
It's loud.
Like me screaming, I'm not even kidding. I'm genuinely scared.
Yeah.
I think it's the demeanor that it's lit.
It's loud. That's what it is. They like to harass you. They like to harass. Do you have a nice pool?
Remember I told you I used to have a pool, but then it got torn down because we sold the
yeah.
land that it was on. But it was nice.
Damn.
You know when you're kids, that's when
Yeah,
we
we
had our
talked about
pool
that, yeah.
talk, we were always in the pool.
Oh
but-
yeah, the pool's the best.
But the beach, I go, like, I'm trying to think, like, well, first of all, I've only been back in Miami after college for a year,
Yeah.
and the beach is just like once in a while.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
It's not that fun. Like, it's just such a mission. Parking, walking over to the beach. And the only time I like to do it is when, like, I have, chairs, you know? Like, I don't like to just put out a towel and lay on the beach.
No, I need an umbrella though.
Yeah, like my ex, the DJ ex, he had a condo on Miami Beach, so the condo had, what's it called, the chairs, so I went to the beach a lot with him because we'd have the chairs, we'd
Yeah.
bring like beers and just chill, but like
Exactly.
going to the beach just like normally, no fun.
Well, yeah. But the beaches like out here too, you can play in the waves and stuff.
Oh my God, but who could stand it? It's freezing.
It's not freezing.
The water.
Not in the summer. It's nice. You can get it and enjoy it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's fun. Because
The water's not freezing.
have you ever played in the waves?
No, not
oh my
here.
God. So you've never gone like over under waves and stuff, and like if you spend
No, yeah, I have, but not here.
oh. But like big waves, or they like
Hello, Costa Rica.
Oh, you did it. Okay.
Did you go? Did you go in the water in
Oh,
Costa
of
Rica?
course. I was in the water the whole time. I wouldn't leave the water.
I didn't surf though. I body surfed.
Yeah, me too. But like then if I'm in the water all day at night, I have dreams that I'm going up and up. Like I just feel
I
like
know.
you feel like you're still in the
You
water.
feel like you're still in the water. It's so funny.
I know. I love that.
Shit.
Costa Rica. Do you see all the monkeys?
I was disappointed one time. Like, okay, I've been twice with the same boyfriend, and the first time there was barely any monkeys, and then the second time we saw monkeys.
Did you like them?
So yeah, they're so cute, and I would like freak out. I would do my scream like, ah!
Oh man.
And I was like such a diva with him. I'm like, I'm pissed. I want to see fucking monkeys.
Where I stayed, there was like horseback riding through like the jungle.
We did horseback riding through the jungle, yeah, and we horseback rided to a waterfall. It was everything.
And there was horseback right to a tree that had all the monkeys living under it.
Oh my God.
And there was like 40 monkeys in the tree right above us.
Oh my God. And were they like being cray?
Yeah, they're loving it. I was trying to grab one of them, hold them.
Ew.
You don't want to hold the cuddly monkey?
Yeah, but like not a wild one.
No.
The cuddly monkey.
They're so cute and cuddly. Snuggle up. I always want like a monkey on my shoulder or something.
I can see a monkey on your shoulder.
Really?
Like a pirate, like
Like a pirate?
on your shoulder too.
What?
Do you look like a pirate? You know who you remind me of now that we're talking about pirates? Captain Hook.
Captain Hook? Jesus.
You don't know who Captain Hook
Yes,
is?
Peter Pan, I know. Okay,
Peter Pan.
okay, so who are you then? Tinkerbell?
Wendy.
Oh, of course. Wendy wasn't a blonde.
Wendy was kind of blonde.
She was a redhead.
Was she ginger?
I think so. Oh, yeah. Captain Hook. Like you fucking walk the plank. Jesus.
Oh my God, I didn't tell anyone this because like I didn't want to be like a brat, but I swear to God, yesterday I'm doing the laundry and all of a sudden I stepped on something and it freaking really hurt. Like it felt like a bee stung me.
Oh no,
So
you stepped on a bee?
So I look on my foot and I thought it was a splinter and it literally looked like the tail end of a bee. So I think I stepped on a bee's stinger.
Oh shit.
How crazy. And I like put it and I
That
saw
could hurt.
it and I put it in the I put it in the kitchen and now my foot hurts.
Oh man. I would have kissed it, made it better.
I put peroxide on it.
That's okay. You got venom. You could get it swollen up.
You know.
Hey,
But
careful.
like how weird, it wasn't even a bee, it was like the bee sticker.
Yeah, I was left behind. That's the worst. I think I put my finger in that once.
I'm hot.
It's hot right there.
I know. I thought I wouldn't be.
My brother one time got stung by a bee in the nuts when he was 2 years old because he was outside.
Oh my God, because he was naked.
Because he was like, yeah, because he was a 2-year-old run around naked, like, and they got him there. Can you believe that? Like, it's crazy.
And what happened?
He screamed? I don't know. It swelled up? I don't remember. I just remember it was like, are you kidding me?
Oh my God, one time, this is such a funny story.
Yeah.
Speaking of bees. So, okay. Oh my God, you're gonna die when you hear this. This is like weird twin shit.
Oh, God.
Every night when we were like infants till probably like 3, 4, I don't even know, maybe even 5, we were doing this.
Oh, God.
We shared a room.
Okay.
So me and my sister would go in, we'd crawl out of our cribs, go into the closet, and talk.
Okay.
But what we would do is we didn't know how to talk, so we would be
Wait, what? Okay. Say it again.
when we were infants. Are you listening?
Yeah, but
a
it's just
good
bizarre.
story.
Okay, so you're
okay, so when
infant.
we were infants,
How do you remember this?
I don't remember it. It's
You're
all my
told.
mom.
Okay,
And
okay.
I do remember it because when we were like 5, we would do it too, and I'll never forget it
Okay.
because it's like those memories that you don't forget. 'Cause
Right.
you're like, it's so random, like what the hell? So when we were infants, obviously old enough to like walk and crawl, whatever, we'd get out of our cribs and we'd go inside one of the closets and we'd have a secret language and we'd go like this and like, so I didn't know we would do this, but so one time, and it was every night, every single night. So then one time my mom wakes up and she, they'd check on us.
Yeah.
And wakes up in the middle of the night.
Now you're